APC. Comrades all, good day to you all. What a wonderful day and happy New Year. The last time we sing Happy New Year, leading to the New Year. And today we are in the New Year. To God be the glory. Today is a very special day. Na my sister in birthday. And na my daughter in birthday again. A double. Yeah. Today, January 16, 2025. Like Pa Sylvanus, born somebody on this day. Then he also born somebody on October 10. And myself get another daughter that same day back. So, what a lovely coincidence. But we not come for can talk fan bulletin now. Just fan bulletin. The party grew. The party na a family. So where some man can say, hey, a family, you can understand from that angle. We all not can get the same surname, but we can understand. I choose for make this audio today because I made for land say Northwest gets a retreat. I mean APC Northwest. When we say Northwest, na Port Loko, Kambia, and Karena. And I think it is an opportunity for make we seize so we go get this within what they talk about unity. Unity is easy for say, but it can be challenging for do. Especially where people can get different orientation, different position in mind, different thinking in mind about the party and how the party for go on. Ubieri, we chairman and CEO, when Honorable Alaji Minkailu Mansare, they talk about in trip where it be make saying a peace tour. Of course, I see a powerful tweet from Mr. Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara JFK, where even ridicule that thing they say, no, it cannot be a peace tour because I bash them, they bash at somebody. Sometimes we will get that background we get for deal with peace, conflict, development. You understand? We can understand where tensions can come, issues then they come. Follow we come, put in a one pot and get the best out of it. If you say they talk about her, then you make a mockery of the situation. So kudos again to you, Sir JFK, for your firm statement. This, for a meaningful APC supporter, e no go take am with bitterness. Instead, e go see and say, hey, this talk where this man talk, let's look into it and see how far we can correct or make them better. For somebody where we don't go, they take them the other way. Alec, then they column you, come back and correct that perception, that way of thinking for make them better. When we talk about unity, now for bring people in together for a common purpose. In fact, now unity make we get party. Because now individuals, we get like minds, come together, then unite for form party and try for portray that ideology, that then thinking, for gain governance and see, put that ideology there for, create good governance, come na power, do things them, we go make the general good enjoy. Having said that, comrades, as I say, we go be hypocrites if we not talk this issue. And you go look funny for be scared away by somebody where something no understand the issues just because it gets loud noise or loud voice. It's high time we begin to appreciate the values of one of the world's renowned philosopher, we na Albert Einstein, where they encourage people not for the lay back. They encourage people not for they keep quiet, where wrong things they happen. In fact, say where bad things they happen, not just because of the people where they do bad, but the people where know say na bad than they do and not do anything about it for stopping. So this is why, like me, whenever I come on making an audio, I encourage more people for calmly we begin to voice out. Because the more the merrier. And people go understand how we team up. Otherwise, now very few people, because they get loud voice, now then go take the show. And the others way sometimes they in the majority because they're silent, then be led away, led by the noisy one way sometimes now the wrong thing and they do. So now we come and begin to talk. And for encourage people, the last thing, I try for explain what blogging mean. We all are bloggers because by then we forum the USA will contribute to the talk. Now blogging. It's just that because they communicate your ideas through social media, other people and they say. So when you come, talk exactly your mind. Don't begin to talk with mind. And this are the reason why I say at all costs today, I go try for make this message so that it go reach out, especially for the people na this Northwest. Northwest na a very important area in our country's political history. Na de Baibure komot. where we colonial people them, you know, you can call them masters, but that is what it was. Then can introduce something will not be right with them, then challenge it. So that area is renowned for be open, feel free for vent out. And retreat now simply a meeting for let people then can ideate, then can you know, look into issues and find way forward. Una can converge, una can together, you know, for address certain things. And as I say, it will be hypocritical if among all other things we fail for mention, say, the party they at crossroad based on the fight for electoral justice. Electoral justice. Electoral justice, I guess say now we all don't understand now waiting at electoral justice over the period. Although some man, yes, Chairman Minkailu be even insinuate or even the like type of talk say people when they talk about electoral justice, they don't even get meaning or they don't even understand the meaning. But we don't try for address and say electoral justice now simply justice for election business. We go out for vote. And the reason why we go out for vote because ECSL, Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone, tell we say the elections where then they conduct for we choose with representatives there, either in a council, parliament, or for state house, then they make them transparent. Then be saying I be the mantra of transparency. So okay, we will accept. Then we own party leadership. When we say leadership, the executive, the big one then are the party. Then we tell we say encourage we for come out for go vote. Then say then go protect we vote. The tendon come for the protection. Then for they in the forefront, then for they before for protect this vote. We now in we call electoral justice. And how for protect this vote? Or waiting at this electoral justice. Now for do something, let we get the results there in the open, transparent. Let all man know waiting all man gets. Yeah. Just today, because I know I've been off social media for a while. Past today, say for last night where I come on, you know, one person where I can say na a seminal contributor na social media na Honorable Kemosise. Of course, the likes of Chief Sumana Kapen, it's an adorable figure. I learned so much from him. These are the people where they encourage we for, you know, come out and discuss. Honorable Kemosise, I listened in audio day for yesterday, the 13th, where he say, and no go they come frequently as before, It just they can as and when necessary. Yeah, this is waiting seminal producers in the do. And they open the way where they make people the skills then come on at the eye, they understand the issues, and then we can say direct the narrative. Do a marvelous thing. It brings some analysis, but the late man, Jimmy Carter, may his soul rest in peace. He talked about Ghana, and of course we all know how transparent Ghana's results were. You know, among the 3 things that we talk of, 4 things. Me on today, not too much. I be one follow the footstep of somebody again where I can say a seminal man, as somebody where a top notch, you know, then kind story then and then you go look for emulate, you go look for Falamakata, then style. When a hotmail, I be the even thing say I go do a hotmail style. Hotmail style, we all know, you know they go and then 15 minutes, 20, you know they pass that. Of course, people like Poison Tree. That man is phenomenal. When I saw you at the ball with, well, I not call but I like Poison Tree. I tell somebody, said, yeah, I need to wait that man they release. Let it send up for me. Because they learn from them. And then all they talk the same thing. Believe in what you believe. Conviction. Now this I will just one bring in line for we chairman and CEO. No, because now the head, now the executive. Although at one time, I know say be mistake where be they say now the leader, now the boss. Now in the boss. The leader now be just for one angle. The executive. State House. But in be they in charge of that one, the parliament, the council, so he's the boss. I no one go into the issue that we go feedback like say, hey, we they go into boxing, no. Honorable Minkailu, Chairman, we salute you. We are all humans and we bow for make mistakes. But it is also good when we make mistakes, Lord will try to realize them and correct ourselves going forward. Today, like before, I talk around electoral justice. And I talk with a profile solution. I repeat waiting I be done profile. And I believe say that one day gets the answer to waiting we they look for. Because so far, as we all know, we as APC, we get a position statement regarding this election. We're recorded into an agreement business. The National Unity Agreement. Agreement for National Unity, whatever it is. We also include the tripartite, for which we put with position, say we not agree with the result. In fact, we sure say we be there in a comfortable lead, and we call say we want a rerun of that election. That is the position of the party. And now that make Abe say, them people that will be they go talk say, no rerun, now anti-party activity. And waiting anti-party activity, now where you go against the party imposition. And then still, they on that. If they continue that, then we will begin to mount that pressure. Say, now anti-party activity. The reason why I bring up this talk, now for this meeting, this retreat, where Northwest they call for, these are the topical issues where we they expect, say, for be raised there. Let them talk about them. Therefore, I encourage everybody who believe in the fight for electoral justice, we come out from that region day for endeavour for good day and make your voice be heard. What I say? Una try, una do all kind means for day na that meeting na Port Loko outside the retreat the day, because the retreat now for APC members. Now we go there. APC members in that region, una go there. Una go express una opinions, una feelings, una express yourself about this issue. This issue should be treated with all seriousness. Chairman, CEO, you and me know. You put her on record now. You put her on record. When you respond to me on the 29th day of June, 2023, when I write my article, send it to you. Say, Junior, we as politicians, we for listen to waiting with supporters, then they say. That makes you a politician. And do waiting, then call for. And as at that time, you did say, it's on record, that you believe in that thing there. Although later on, other record there back voice, where you try for say, oh, nah, the Samura. Anyway, Lord will not go into that debate. As I say, no to fight. This is not cooperation we need. But in as much as we do that thing there, you also be don't admonish, we say, we foretell the truth. So on that note, please, whatever the people then say, try for listen. And I encourage other regions, especially North, for emulate this kind retreat. I think it was started by the West. Now, Northwest don't take her. Let North Safe take her. That is Bombali, Tonkolili, Koinadugu, and Falaba. Now bring these issues. And we get all right because that is the documented position of the party. How do we fight this electoral justice? We'll be starting when we parliamentarians and all elected officials then, based on that June multi-tier election, pull out from participation. And when they pull out, there was pressure on the government. So much so that now they self-push or welcome the idea for the dialogue. And waiting the dialogue be there about, and say dialogue simply now follow we can talk. Issues then and find the way forward. And what will we go for? Our position was clear for produce the result. So, because of the respect of other people, they say, okay, well, now this is not a process not to just a one-off thing. It means activities then get for their own, like the tripartite, we'll get for talk about yanda. You know? But for let all that happen, they say, una come, Lord, they work, whilst we they do this thing. We don't go. Then, at the end of the day, we'll call for this thing. We hear the government people talk say how they not get authority for tell ECSL for producer. For which we know say ECSL, they are being paid from the consolidated revenue, and who controls it? Now the government, and they are public servants. But no, we know go down there, it gets your own time for come. But line of Kamfiba, Dr. Mara will be the say on alone or preempt. Let's talk some of these issues. These people refuse for bring this result. So when they refuse, we're not able to get what we go for. And what bring we na the table now for that result. So we say, hey, that action will be take, will not be attend, and be political action. Now we take the same political action back, pull out. Political action different from legal action. And it no means that when you take political action, you not go take legal action. The political action, I'll be talking way back, but I will bring them back. See? In the court, some decisions the way the court they make, then he say a public policy driven. Then he watch, things them around the environment, other things there for make the decision. Government can get plenty other things. We as a political party, if we take that political action and then no say, if they not do the correct thing, we're not bound by any other decision. Say, hey, pass. They make the decision. But they not go coerce, we say, power for go join. And will not join, it gets serious implication. These are the things that will be the cry for. Before the elections, will be the Allah say, hey, ethnic audit. We dey notice that one tribe dominates ECSL. We dey ask say, hey, let them produce their staff list. And begin to play tonton game. Oh, will they do this, will they do that? Say the thing done, then later on they begin to say, all the way they ask for, they will not do and we get what we want. Is it the same thing Agenda 2028 want? Say, hey, Lord, follow 2028, then go repeat and back? We need for correct these things. If we not correct them, then bound for repeat. And the good thing is, in the tripartite, we able to put this thing in a document and explain what we want going forward. We put and they say, le ECOWAS can conduct this election. You go and say, hey, what's happening with sovereignty? Where Allah can happen? Who's how can run go? Not to ECOMO could they go call for can? We not ask about the sovereignty on that issue. After all, the idea of ECOWAS, AU, now the unification of Africa and the unification process. Now some of these things then will they start. So let we be the force for make the NDNCR so happen. We say, hey, it is there. Are these being looked into by the people the way they talk, say, hey, Law we forget about everything. Law we go for 2028. Oh, it don't take over 1 year. Why they fail for appreciate the good work of our forefathers? The issue of electoral justice, I've been talking before. Now, the founders of the party then started. In 1967, we'll win election over SLPP again. They not agree. They make them come make coup, military coup. Other man back then torpedo them. What will happen? Founders, they moved to Guinea. That ended a big combat business them be one come into. Will lead to the sergeant majors then for overthrowing and say, first can we go first to yourself and kill yourself there. The long and short, then come back after a year plus. Because the elections now be March 1967. Asheki, they may come back on April 27, 1968. Over 1 year. Waiting wrong. If we go longer. In order now we party song. In the struggles of APC, there is victory for us. Struggle get for day. And what did Joel say? He said the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. If Pasheki them don't fight for 1 year, who fight longer, the sweeter for us. This not make we lose sight of the political calendar. We know say we elected officials, this executive, now for 3 years. And the mandate, they done the same February 2026. We know that. But before that mandate they done, now we see them say they act. They act positively. Let them not connive against the people. And if even it don't be seen back before, some of we get foresight. We are not just sentimental or emotionally driven. We they use reasoning. We they watch the situation. We they do analysis. But the action we they take now can be continued. Government in a continuity, even the party executive, it will be a continuity of the position where they take. So far, the real issue is the action of we elected representatives, particularly the parliamentarians. When they start, like what they say, let them pull out of parliament. And they call international attention into the issues. All they talk say, we know lost the election, and they say we win the elections. I listened to sorry, comrades, that I missed out the name, but there is this fellow we talk from Kenima. We talked some things about a Prince Bindi, where the Kenima and all the rest. He talks about salient issues. Oh my God, he's a phenomenal guy. I will get in him. Sorry, but if you listen and you remember that guy in audio, you have more send them for me. I'll watch on one forum. But I try for look back for him, but I don't remember the forum. You know, I get plenty. But that guy, where they say, explicate, he explain things then thoroughly about we parliament. The need for act and we executive We parliament go act if we executive give them the instructions, because this is a PR system. The PR system, na political party, they drive them. Na instructions then they take. So the executive of the party, a key. If the party take that position through NAC, say, hey, we will not want to members them for go, parliament again. It behoves them, parliamentarians, for follow the instruction. Failing which, then they're on their own. It could be an anti-party activity for failing to follow the instruction. So, but for the NAC or whatever happen, now then can meet in here, so then can retreat here, so with for raise the issues then they. Waiting the parliamentarians they do now. It's like now for themselves, not so for the public. We see in the case of Lara, even the leadership in parliament not get control. I be say, if time allow me, one day I will talk thoroughly on that aspect. Go delve into them, go deep into them. Because they talk about investigation. You know, we can give a wishy-washy investigation where the leader of parliament don't make a position statement where you not see through. A call for watch himself, how effective it is, or in leadership is. Because things then for they in place for make your position statement team up. And we get all the requirements. Because all we needed was 49 votes. If all the 149 members then be vote. For stop that and 2/3 majority. Anyway, as I say, the people of Port Loko, Karena, Kambia, Alliance na the 17th, the retreat for start. 2 year, which means next tomorrow. 2 year, Lord, we endeavour. Una we come out in that region there for we'll bring up these issues. It should not be for them pockets. They've been employed by us who voted them in. They don't remember them colleagues them where they talk say we forget more representation. It's all about themselves. Hey, let's wake up. Let's wake up. Comrades all, as I talk about Albert Einstein, we say the world not going to be destroyed by the people the way they do evil, but by the one the way they watch them without doing anything. This brings me for talk about Mrs Joe Koroma. We say in a democracy, champion of whatever. You know, sometimes allow certain people for talk and listen there. You go know deep from waiting in the talk. You dey see malice don't overshadow in thought process. Malice. Bitterness. The other day, my eldest sister, they call, he say, hey, Junior, they ready and say one will fumble. But none of this fumble. You sabi, huh? I will relate. But as I say, the party, we all na family. Also, we no need for be related by blood. Of course, we will not. But no use certain things for send wrong signal, especially when you know say na deceitful statements then. Oda know we well, no say we papa in papa na kaloko. We papa in papa na kaloko. So we for don't be kaloko. We auntie, we papa, we granny, yandambi, we na loko. A married to pakaloko we na temne. Then they end up divorced, separate. They go married and get another man. Anti-colonial in Daddy Wena Pakroma. We background na Muslims from we papa and papa side. But we papa and mama na Christian. Dambi Kagbo. Uncle Frank or late Edward Kagbo. Then papa. And we own granny. Na brother and sister of same parents. Yandambi. Sorry for bore people with this thing. But that is the family. We all family. It no means say because you are a Koroma, you or you are a Kamara, you relate to all Kamara. But as I say, Mrs Joe Koroma, in statements towards EBK, you dey see the malice. Yes. Say, hey, EBK don't sack people there. He don't hurt. Yes. In husband, now part of them we then sack. If he's a shadow boxer in it, let him out. He's a politician because he don't take positions in government as minister of. After Al-Fakar, he be there as presidential. Then he go marine. He go how you call it? China. I know I'm going into the history waiting lead to it. But if he is bitter, don't bring it out. Don't bring that kind of bitterness into this. And not go put Samura into the same thing. Now that make, I believe, say, Dr. Samura cautious enough for understand and go be guided. Look like when they go say, oh, na Samura then go fight for EBK for in bail. Come on. Them blatant lie then they know good. And it's a way person they come out, they lie so, they diminish. Because there will come a time where people go talk. Or maybe next to not pay school fees. Or if you be the payer, we don't need to go into those things. We don't. We no want Falaba, we know. Brown, I laugh, we no laugh, we laugh. Don't not be too tense. But, you know, we for them get some checkpoints. Follow they understand ourselves better. You know, the bitterness, the hate, they lead to confusion. At one audio, they say you talk about, say how EBK contributes $150,000. This you other audio, it not contribute nothing. Confused.com. how Goodluck Jonathan and Tinubu, they're not the same party, but they support the Tinubu. What are you saying? ABK and Mada not in at the same party, so you want them for go support? Hey, bo. Law will not be emotional. Law be reasonable. Sometimes when you allow the entire so for come into it, they expose yourself. That's what I didn't call her Babu Waking claim go up. Where's the station do? If they think say na loud voice. They don't they say it expose. Not to confuse.com. Because you get voice loud. There are louder ones. Let we be. I'm not going to them funny thing also. If somebody they seek position, or they seek position for you, man, that's not how you do it. Fight's a genuine fight. Not so because EBK know the kind of talk, means say, people that will understand, they understand. And they understand his role. I've said it before. One of the reasons we make Mada and EBK no gel, now because he believes say EBK no waiting. He no endorser. I remember one prominent, top-notch diplomat where let me fake one tweet say how EBK don't endorse. I think it was on the 29th of June 2023. And he sent the message to me. He said, is it true? As I say, no, it's not. I call EBK. I said, to her. I said, this is what he said. I said, yeah, talk to her. They end up talk. He understands, say, no, that be fake thing. I know, say, they send emissaries, including the chairman, for go talk to EBK, say, let it come and see Bill. Then Bill go reciprocate, himself go fena. What did EBK say? He said, I'm integrity. What long much later, way, Madame Bio, they talk, say, people, they go fena. Had he gone, not at all for the that kind of thing, he refused. What he do? His position, he not endorse it. On the contrary, now I see Dr. Samura in the last audio, an excellent one. And not mention Bio as Mr. President. Because that mentioning of it, it is a tacit approval. It goes without saying. So if ABK they vex on that issue, say, that position is wrong, or you go talk out, say, that position is wrong, what's it wrong? But no, ain't not talking. Who's the me? Me. I live with brother longest. The first time I be Uncle Joe, because that's what they call her. Now, a few months, a month or two, to the general election, to the elections of 2007. Here's how we meet. Now, Unido by grammar school. I can go meet. Hey, come on. Hey, boy. When I left for the talk, story that were untrue. Go plenish now, go plant, make them all kind decorative. But anyway, there are certain things there just sometimes ignore. Kudos to Sylvanus Fornah Koroma, Cashbox, Scanner, you know. There are a few people that were listen. They don't maintain it. You know, the fact, and then they present. And then they go add or reduce. By so doing, you're sure of growth. But no sooner you begin to mix, then lie for entertain. Go ahead and go down. Me, like any freeborn, I can say, hey, I can advise. Say it as it is. I remember there was this short man where they write something without evidence. A prominent man. So much, I don't be no say some people not be they. It's like way some man has in signal tune. As he make kind of mother, they hot. And not in just hot, and they delete. We are popular. But now they are seen as notorious. Popular and notorious, now the same word, but now the opposite. Popular na something we likeable. Notorious na something we dislike. And waiting do, and for them malice. Anyway, that is good. I be say for the benefit of plenty people, Sierra Leoneans, I see I not come for can defend EBK. But interestingly, the thing but in and some Sumana issue get for deal with the law. Plenty people, they argue, they talk about, what's in the law say about the vacancy of, or how for remove vice president. I just want encourage people for read 2 sections at the Constitution of 1991. When a section 41B, and inside section, the other one when a section 54, 2B. That is subsection 2, paragraph B, and subsection 5 of the same section 54. You know, it will help plenty people for understand how the decision was taken. And some people can also watch, say, and the Sierra Leone decision was so bad off, now that's make ECOWAS reversal. I'll be privileged for understand as well. Or a preview for understand by virtue of the profession. The ECOWAS decision, now what you call default judgment. Default because the other party fail for appear. And the way appear, na you then agree. That the Attorney General office then before explain better. Waiting section 41B talk about. It say no person shall be qualified for election as president unless he is a member of a political party. That it be very key. By the time when they pull Sam Sumana, he was not a member of a political party. The political party, we don't make a decision where they be puller. So, they make section 54 very important. But let's just read for people, let them understand. I know they go into deep discussion about it. I just give an eye-opener. Section 54 say, Section 54, subsection 2, paragraph B. Wait, he say? He say, there shall be a vice president of the Republic of Sierra Leone who shall be the principal assistant to the president in the discharge of his executive functions. B, shall not be qualified to be a candidate for the office of vice president unless he has the qualifications qualified in section 41. And among the things the way section 41 say, he say, no person shall be qualified for election as president unless he is a member of a political party. Wait, so wait another day, and a continuous tense is. Now, law watch waiting section 54, 5C. It say, whenever the office of the vice president is vacant, or the vice president dies or resigns, but vacant. Do ya, let I know go into this thing. When somebody want to talk about that thing, do you let endeavour for go read first the judgment? I think the soft copy of it there. Then you can engage. But whatever it is, I just mention for mentioning sake. So the discussion will continue because it seems like the people who get malice now go they bring it. But waiting I start with now unity of the party. Wherein there are certain things they say let bygones be bygones. They pass, don't pass. For make a better tomorrow. But if we not agree for let the bygones be bygones, not trouble. The purpose of this audio now for talk to the executive, for let them see reason and encourage the voices of the people in the decision making. Do ya? And we self knowing that, Lord, we contribute. Lord, we go into this retreat and show we position. And my last message now for Dr. Samura Kamara. Do ya endeavour for the make more presence, especially in the international arena. go dey encourage more interviews. More, we need it more. The magic is happening. You are doing marvelous thing. Your last message, trust me, I dey sleep and wake with her. So lovely. All encompassing. It encourage plenty of